Hi, this video is about manipulating graphics when you're making a Google website. I hope to answer the question. I'm not quite sure that I understand it, but I think I'll try to cover all bases. So if you get a graphic and it's not quite the right orientation, meaning here's a picture of a hat, a sombrero for Spanish class. This is a sample site I was working on. If it was maybe sideways or upside down, and so I have a graphic and I go to edit and I have an image of another hat. Okay, I go to upload images, I have it on my desktop, I click on open, and it's going to upload it. But I discover that it's the wrong direction. There really isn't a way in Google Sites to turn it another direction, like rotate it to the right. So what you need to do before you put any pictures up in Google Sites, it's a good idea to sort of do a little pre-editing of the picture with another program before you put it into Google Sites. A really nice program on the Mac to do that is the program called Preview. So you can actually, go to Spotlight and look up Preview, and it comes on all Mac computers. Okay, or I'm actually going to go and double click on my picture, and I know that it opens up with Preview, and I know it's Preview because the title, the name of the program's here in the menu bar. So in this version of Preview, which is the latest version in Yosemite, which you may or may not have, there's actually a button here to rotate the picture. If you don't have that button, under Tools, when you're in Preview, there are these commands: rotate left, rotate right, okay, and you can adjust. Then I save my picture when I have it the way I want it. I can also adjust size. So you can actually change the size before you put it up in Google Sites. That's actually a really good thing to do. And what I would do is I like to sometimes work in percent. So I want it to be 75% as large as the original, and it goes down a little bit. Okay, and you can play with that, but the adjust size is good. And again, you can rotate. You can also annotate, like draw on it, like text and so forth. It's a great program. I'm just going to go to File, Save, to save this picture. Then I'm going to go to Insert, Image, Upload Images, and then I'm going to go click on the picture. It's funny, sometimes if the picture is here again, like it's double, it recognizes it's the same picture that I had up before. So anyway, I'm going to click on OK, and there it is. Then I click on the picture to center it. And that's actually pretty cool. Here's where I could do a little bit more resizing. Make it smaller or put it back to the original, or even have text wrap here, or then the X is where I remove it. But that's how I like it. And then I click on Save. If the question was, how do I move the picture around on the page or make it smaller, you can go back to edit mode, click on it, and it's not very predictable on how big it's going to make it, it's actually better to do the resizing of the picture in Preview, the other program. But this is how you would manipulate it in case that's your question, kind of making it smaller. And then that removes it. I can just go back to Insert, Image, there it is, and do Medium. So here are some controls that can give you some editing capabilities. You know, the alignment, the size, the text wrapping, and then you can remove it here. You can also make the image a link, so when someone clicks on it, it takes them somewhere to a website, for example, and you would go to click on where it has go to link, you would change it to whatever website you wanted to go to and click OK. Hopefully that answers your question. If not, let me know and I'll attempt to find out how to answer. Have fun.